Hello, dear students. Welcome to Learn with SAS. In this video, we will cover arithmetic progressions of class 10, exercise 5.2. So, this video might be split into multiple videos because exercise 5.2 is a bit longer. So, there might be multiple videos coming for that. So, please refer the playlist for the AP. And before we start solving the questions, we also revise the key concepts quickly so that they are fresh when you are solving the questions. So let's start on this. Question number 12. It says two APs have same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100, and what is the difference between their 1000 term, right? So what we are given, right? We are given that there are two APs. So let's start like we have two APs, that is AP1 and AP2, right? And they have a same common difference, but they haven't told that whether their first term is same or not. So we will assume that their first term is not same. So we can say that for AP1, first term is A1, and for AP2, first term is A2. But the common difference is same as per the question. So the common difference will be D for both of the APs. So now it says that the difference between the 100 term, right, is 100. So what we can write, so we know that formula of nth term, right? So nth term formula is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So for AP1, if we want to find out the 100 term, it means that T of 100, right? For first AP minus T of 100 term for second AP, okay, is equal to 100, right? So now we will put the values of T100 for both the APs using this formula. So now let's do that. So for this, for the first AP, we can write A1 plus n minus 1, that is 100 minus 1 D, right? Then you do a minus sign. Whenever there's a minus sign, right, you have to use the bracket so that you don't do any mistake in the signs. So you put minus here and then bracket. So then you put A2 plus 100 minus 1 D, right, is equal to 100. So now if you open this bracket, so it will be A1 plus 99D minus, don't open bracket yet, A2 plus 99D is equal to 100. Now you can open the bracket, so it will be A1 plus 99D minus, so because here it is plus, right? So when we multiply minus into plus, it become minus. So it is minus, then again minus plus become minus. So it gives you 99D is equal to 100. So we can see that both the terms are same, so we can cancel them. So finally, we got A1 minus A2 is equal to 100, right? So we can will use this equation in our frequent solution, right? Equation 1. So now what it says find out the difference between their 1000 term, right? So similarly, what we'll write? We will write T of 1 of 1000 term minus T of 2000 term. We will find this value. So for that, what we'll write? We will write A1 plus n minus 1, that is 1000 minus 1 into D minus, use bracket, A2 plus 1000 minus 1 D, bracket close. Then when you open this, A1 plus triple 9D minus, once you open this bracket, it gives you A2 minus triple 9D. Now you can again see both these terms are can be cancelled because they are same, but they're in minus plus signs. So ultimately, what we got? We got A1 minus A2. And if you notice, the value of this we already got is 100. So the difference will be 100. So this is your answer for this question. So this is how you will solve these questions, right? So ultimately, this formula is important, and we basically use the first condition to find the relationship between the first terms, then we solve other part of the question. So now let's proceed to next question. Question number 13. This says like how many three-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So, so we have to first find out what is the first number of digit that is that can be divided by 7. So that will be 105, right? You have to find out by yourself. 105. Then because the common difference is 7, so it will be because we are saying right divisible by 7, so it will be 7 common difference. So it will be like a 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 19, and last term of for this AP, which is three-digit number, and also it can be divided by 7 will be 994, right? So now you got this AP, and then after you get this AP, we can just understand that the first term of this AP is 105. Common difference is definitely 112 minus 105, that is 7. And the last term, right, the TN term is 994. And we have to find out the how many such numbers are there in this series. So we have to find out the value of n. So we'll use the formula of nth term. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. The value of Tn is 994. Let's put that here. The value of a is 105. Then we have to find out the value of n minus 1. The value of d is 7. Now, uh, let's move 105 to the left hand side. So it becomes negative. So 994 minus 105 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. Or we can say that 994 minus 105 upon 7 is equal to n minus 1, right? So if you subtract these two numbers, what you get? Uh, you will get 9, 8, 8, right? Upon 7 is equal to n minus 1. Or we can say that n minus 1 is equal to, now let's solve this. 7, 7 1 is 7. 7, now we have a carry S1, 7 to the 14. And then 4 is left, 7 has 49. So we have got n minus 1 equal to 127. So n will be 127 plus 1, that is 128. So there are 128 numbers which have three digits, and also they are divisible by 7. So this is how we solve this question. I hope it is clear. So let's move on to the 14th question. So, for the question says, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? So, here also we have to find out the series first, right? So, the first number which is after 10 and also multiple of 4 is 12, right? So, you can find out this very easily. So, 12, and because common difference will be 4 because they are multiple of 4. So we can say our second number will be 12, then 16, then 20. And last number before 250, which is multiple of 4, will be 248. Right? This is same question like what we solved previously. So here we have got the AP, and now from this AP we can get the first term. A is equal to 12, common difference D is equal to 4, and then the last term Tn is equal to 248 for the series, and we have to find out the value of n. N is a question mark. So now we have to find out the value of n. So we have to use the formula of nth term. That is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. The value of Tn is 248. The value of A is 12. And we have to find out n minus 1. The value of D is 4. So we can write 248 minus 12 because 12 was positive. So once we moved to the left hand side, it become negative is equal to n minus 1 into 4. Or we can say we will just revert it. So you can say n minus 1 into 4 is equal to how much? 248 minus 12, or we can say n minus 1 is equal to 248 minus 12 upon 4. Now solve this equation. N minus 1 is equal to, this is how much? This is 236 upon 4. When to solve this, 4 5 are 20, 3 is left, 36. That means 4 9 are 36. So it means what we have got, n minus 1 is equal to 59. So n is equal to 60. So there are 60 numbers which are multiple of 4, and they also lie between 4 and 250. So this is how we solve this question. Now let's proceed to next question. Question number 15. This question says like for what values of n are the nth term of two APs uh, are equal, right? So we are given two APs. So let's first write them down here. So AP1 is given, which is having the value series as a 63, comma 65, comma 67. Sorry. So next AP is given as AP2. The values for that AP are 3, comma 10, comma 17. So now we have to find out for which value of n the nth terms are equal, right? So so we can see the values from here for first term. So for this AP, the first term will be 63. Common difference will be 65 minus 63. That gives you 2, right? And the n will be n because both should be having the same value of n, because that will be the point where they have the same values of the series, right? That term. So for the second AP, the A will be 3, D will be 10 minus 3 is equal to 7, and n is equal to n, right? So now we have to basically uh, see like for what value the Tn of both are same, right? So what we can write, so we can say that the Tn of first AP is equal to Tn of second AP, right? So let's equate them. So for first AP, uh, that is A1 plus n minus 1 d1 is equal to a2 plus n minus 1 d2. So a1 means this term a1, d1, a2 and d2, right? So now let's put the values here. So A1 for first AP is, A is for first AP is 63 plus n minus 1 value of D is 2 is equal to A2 for AB2 is 3. So 3 plus n minus 1 and D is 7, right? So now let's solve this equation. So 63 plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 7n minus 7, right? So now it will be 63 minus 2 is 61 plus 2n is equal to 7n minus 4, right? So now we can basically move the terms like suppose like and as together and also numbers as together. So now we can say 61 plus the minus will come here left hand side, so become plus 61 plus 4 is equal to 7n minus 2n because 2n was positive here. So once we move to right hand side, it become negative. So now value of these two numbers will be 65 is equal to 5n. So the value of n we can find out by n is equal to 65 upon 5. That gives us value as a 13. So what it means that I basically that 13 term will be the value of the term that will be same, right? So for if you see the 13 term for both APs, both will be having the same values. So let's see the, I hope it is clear now. So let's see the next question, number 16. Question 16 says that determine the AP whose third term is 15. So what we are given, so always write what is given in the question. So first we know that the third term is given. So we can say that T3 is given. T3 is equal to 16. Then it says that seventh term exceeds by fifth term by 12. So it means that we are given T7 minus T of 5 is equal to 12, right? So and to find out the AP, this AP will find out. So, but nothing is given, right? Neither they have given us the first term A or D. So we assume that for this AP, the first term is A and common difference is B. Now we have two conditions given here, right? So we'll utilize both conditions. So first condition given as is a third term is 16. So let's write the formula of Tn. That is basically A plus n minus 1, n is 3 here. So 3 minus 1 d is equal to 16. So we can say it is A plus 2d is equal to 16. Equation 1 we have got, right? Now let's utilize the second condition, which is given as T7 minus T5 is equal to 12. That gives us A plus 7 minus 1 D minus, use bracket always whenever there's a minus sign. Then it is A plus 5 minus 1 D is equal to 12. So now it is A plus 6D minus A plus 4D is equal to 12. Now you can open the bracket. So it will give the A plus 6D minus A minus 4D is equal to 12. So we can cancel a and minus a. So we have got 2d is equal to 12. That means d is equal to 12 upon 2. That gives us 6. So now we have found out the value of common difference d. Now once we put the value of common difference d in equation 1, we can find out the value of a. So let's substitute that a plus 2 into 6 is equal to 16. That gives us a plus 12 is equal to 16. Then a is equal to 12, 15 minus 12 is equal to 4. So we have got uh, so we have got the first term as 4. So once we form the AP, so that will be first term is 4. So second term will be 4 plus 6, that is 10. Third term will be 16, and then you can find out the other terms also, right? So this is how we can find out the AP, right? So whenever you are given the conditions, so utilize those conditions, make the equations, and then you can solve them further. So now let's see the next question, question number 17. So it says that find the 20th term from last term of this AP. So the AP given to us is AP is given as 3, comma 8, comma 13 and 2, 5, 3. Right. So here what is happening, right? What they're asking the 20th term from last term, right? Last term, not from first. And our formula, right, that formula we always utilize, that is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 d. This formula help us find the nth term from the first term, right? So this formula help us find nth term from the first, not from last, right? So we can't utilize this formula directly. So what we can do? So in this case, we have one way that we can reverse the AP. Reverse the AP means what were last term of the AP become first term of the AP. So let's revert the AP. So it will become the 2, 5, 3. And if you see the common difference of this AP is 5, right? So, but we have reverted, so it will become minus 5 because the AP will be reducing. So, the second term of this AP will be 2, 5, 3 minus 5. That gives us 248. Likewise, the last term of this AP will become 3. That was the first term of this AP. So now we have reverted the AP, and now if we find out the 20th term from using this formula, we'll get that because the AP is itself reverted, right? So now in the changed AP, the value of A is 253 first term. Common difference will be minus 5, right? Because if you do this, like 248 minus 253, you will get the minus 5. So we have got A and D. So now we have to find out the value of 20th term. That is P of 20. That will be A plus and minus 1d. Let's put the values here. A is 253. The value of n is 20 minus 1. The value of d is minus 5. So let's solve this further. That gives us 253 plus 19 into minus 5. This minus and this plus become minus. So 253 minus 5 nines are 45. We have 4 and 5 ones are 5 and 4 is 95. Now once you subtract these numbers, you will get the value as 158, right? So this the value of this 28 term we have got from the last of the original AP because we have reverted the AP. That's why we have used this formula directly. I hope it is clear. So let's see the next question, that 18th number question. This question says the sum of the fourth and the eighth term of AP is 24, right? So, and also the sum of the sixth and 10th term is 44. So it means that you are given the two conditions here, and they want the first three terms of the AP. So we have utilized these two conditions and make two equations, right? Because they haven't given us the first term or the common difference, right? So both are unknown variables for this question. So what we can say that for this AP, we can suppose the first term as A and common difference as T, right? So if we see the first term, first condition, it says that fourth and eighth term of AP is 25. It means that T4 plus T8 is equal to 24. So now let's put the values here with the formula which we always use. That is A plus n minus 1, n is 4, n minus 1, value of D is D, plus A plus n minus 1, D is equal to 24. This gives us A plus 3D plus A plus 7D is equal to 24. A and A become 2A, 3D and 7D becomes 10D is equal to 24. You can take 2 as a common, so it becomes A plus 5D is equal to 24, or A plus 5D is equal to 24 upon 2. That gives us A plus 5D is equal to 12, equation 1. So now we have to utilize the second condition also. That says that sixth and tenth term, right? So what we'll do the T of 6 plus T of 10 is equal to 44. It means that A plus n minus 1, right? So 6 minus 1 D plus A plus 10 minus 1 D is equal to 44. If you solve this further, that gives you A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44. So now you have got A plus A, that gives you 2A, then 9 plus 5D gives you 14D is equal to 44. Similarly, if you take 2 as a common, so that gives you A plus 7D is equal to 22. So you have got the second equation. So you have got two equations and two unknowns. So we can solve this equation by the elimination method. So yes, let's solve that the elimination method. So A plus 5D is equal to 12. Let's eliminate the A. So what we write? A plus 7D is equal to 22. So once in this method, what we do, we just subtract, right? Because we see that A and A are same. So using the this method, we'll eliminate A. So we'll change the sign, right? Plus become minus. So plus minus minus. So it gives us minus. So it becomes minus 2D is equal to minus 10. So D is equal to 5. Okay. So now once you have got the value of D, then you can find the value of A also by using equation 1. So that gives us A plus 5 into 5 is equal to 12, right? So that gives us A plus 25 is equal to 12. Then A is equal to 12 minus 25. That gives us A is equal to how much? A gives us minus 13. So now we have both A and D. So we can find AP as AP will become first term is minus 13. Second term will be minus 13 plus 5. That gives us minus 8. And then once you do minus 8 plus 5 again, that gives you minus 3. So this is how we have found out the first three terms of the AP. So what we have done, we were given two conditions. So we have utilized these two conditions, assuming that first term is A and common difference is B, and we have found the two equations with two variables. Then we have used the elimination method, and by elimination method, we eliminated the value of A and find out the value of D. Then by putting the value of D back in the equation 1, we got the A. Once we have both first term and common difference, we can find out the AP easily, right? So now let's see the next question. This says that Subba Rao started work in 1995 at annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach this much, right? So we know that this is a question of AP. So the first term, right? The first annual salary of his was A is equal to, so first term will be 5,000, right? And because there's an increment of rupees 200 each year, right? It means that that becomes the common difference because that is how the salary is increasing every year. So that gives us the value of common difference, that is 200. So now they have given that his salary becomes 7,000. It means that the another term, right, TN is equal to 7,000, right? So if you write the AP also, so first term will be 5,000, second term will be 5,200, third term will be 5,400 because every year the increment in the salary is rupees 200, and the last salary drawn is 7,000 in this series. So now we have to utilize the formula of nth term. That gives us Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. The value of Tn is 7,000. A is given as 5,000. And you have to find out like when that becomes this much salary. And the D is 200, right? I think I forgot the plus sign here. So now, okay, 7,000 minus 5,000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. That gives us n minus 1 is equal to 2000 upon 200. That is 10 times. It means that n is equal to 11. So after 11 years, his salary will become 7,000. So now what is the way to find out what is the year, right? So either you can do manually, or what you can do, you can also use the AP here. So how we can use the AP here? Because the first year when he started working, that is 1995, and because every year there is increment in salary, so it means that the next term in the series will be 1996, and next will be 1997, like that, right? Okay. So we have made the AP of the years, and then in this AP, the first term is 1995. Common difference is 1 because it is every year increment he is getting, and value of n is equal to 11. Now let's find out the year in which his salary become 700 rupees. So that is A plus n minus 1 into D. A is 1995 plus 11 minus 1 into D is how much? D is 1. So 1995 plus 10 is equal to 2005. In the year of 2005, his salary becomes 7,000 rupees. So this is how we solve this question, right? I hope it is clear. Let's see the next question. This question says, Ramkali saves rupees 5 in the first week and then increase her savings by rupees 1.75, right? If in the nth week, her weekly savings become 20.75, find the n. So it is basically an AP. We know that. So the first term of this AP will be 5 because it is the first saving of the her first week. And then there is a increment of 1.75. It means that the second term will be 5.5 plus 1.75. That gives us 6.75 because the common difference is 1.75. And last term is 20.75 because at last her saving become 20.75. So now in this AP, the first term is 5 and common difference is 1.75 and the last term that is 20.75 and we need to find out the value of n. That means that in how many weeks she achieved this saving. So if you use the nth formula like Tn formula, Tn is equal to a plus and minus 1 into D. The value of Tn is 20.75. The value of A is 5. And we to find out n minus 1 into D, right? So now that becomes 20.75. 5 goes to left hand side, become minus is equal to n minus 1. And value of D is also given, right? So we can put 1.75. So now we can say that n minus 1 into 1.75 is equal to how much? That is 15.75 n minus 1 is equal to 15.75 upon 1.75, right? Let's solve this. So it gives us n minus 1 is equal to 15.75 upon 1.75. Decimal we can remove because both are like the same position in both the terms. So now we can use the table of 25, right? Or maybe, yes, 25, 7 ja 175 and 25 6 ja 150 and 7 is left. Then there is 75. So 25 3 is 75 and that gives us 7 table 7 9 ja 53. So we have got n minus 1 is equal to 9, n is equal to 10, right? So it means that the savings of Ram Kali will become this much after 10 weeks, right? So with this, we complete this exercise 5.2. I hope all the questions are clear. But if there are any doubts or any questions you have, you can put in the comment box. I will definitely answer them. And thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel and also please share the video with your friends who are studying at your level. So that give me a help also. Right? Thank you very much. Thanks.